Hey, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Hey, we the Hebrew Israelite. We come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom of America, aka Babylon, aka Egypt, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. First and foremost, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, His Son,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders, G. Events who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. We are here for the elect and elect only of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes, mention the West Indian Jamaicans, leave out the so-called Haitians. Okay? We have Reuben of the Seminole Indians, Gad of the North American Indians, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, Zebulon, the Guatemala, Panama, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Ephraim of the Puerto Ricans, Asher, Colombia to Uruguay, and Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel who our big brother Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem. 1/3 the elect, 2/3 are set up for the destruction. Okay? And we are at the time we're in now, we're in a time of prophecy. Okay? That's what we come out to speak, prophecy. Okay? This is the main thing in the scriptures, man. Okay, when you read Revelations 19 and 10. Okay? Get that, let's get that. Up in the shop.
You said Revelation 19 and 2?
This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him.
You fell at the feet. This is John the Revelator. Okay? On the Isle of Patmos. Alright, go ahead.
And he said unto me, see thou do it not.
So the angel is telling John, don't fall at my feet. Okay? He gonna tell him why. Go ahead.
I'm thy fellow servant.
See, I'm your fellow servant, man. The angel come to serve John. So don't fall at my feet. Go ahead.
And of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
That testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. And that's why we come out to prophesy. Jeremiah 28:8. You got one? Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in thyself.
So measure the time diligently within itself. Jeremiah 30:7. The scriptures say measure the time diligently. Right? How do you do that? When you measure the time, give me one.
Current events.
Current events.
And keeping up with brothers' pages.
Yep, keeping up with different brothers' pages. Okay? Watching the alternative news. Okay? But a lot of things been going on, man. A lot of chariot sightings. What you have now, the Lord is bringing judgment in the earth. That's heavy. That's the heaviest thing going.
It's judgment in all the earth.
Man, he bringing it to everybody. I just saw where a girl in Russia was at the karaoke dance and the damn machine from up top fell on her head and crushed her ass. Okay? Here in Little Rock over the 4th of July weekend, we had a 2-year-old got shot in the neck and they had to perform surgery on the baby. The baby just came out of surgery this morning. Okay? That's showing you, man, like we had mentioned last week, here in Little Rock, they had the most kids that then got killed this year, 2021, under the age of 15 than probably anywhere. They getting, man, the judgment is going out. Because in Job, the 4th chapter, he tell you whoever died being innocent. Okay? So you might say, oh, that's so sad. They ain't even lived their life yet. But hey, you don't know that. Hey, your ways and your thoughts are not higher than the Heavenly Father's. God. On Isaiah 55th chapter. You don't know what that spirit did the last time it was here. The Lord don't want them to even make it, to be grown enough to do the wickedness that they performed the last time that they was here on the earth. That spirit. So, hey, we look at it as a grain of salt, man. You know? If it's in our family, man, we might mourn a little bit. You know? We might mourn. If our immediate family, we might mourn the little 7 days, maybe. That's it. You gotta push on, man. When you hear stuff like that, you just gotta, hey, it's what it is. You know? You can't really fight against the Heavenly Father and why He do the things He do. And then put your feelings in it when the scripture told you ain't no interpretation. All right, go ahead.
In which I have, in which And when thou seest part of the signs pass,
Parts of the signs pass. Then we just not have that moon we had last week, man. It was red. It was real red and big. So that's a sign. Okay. The chariot sightings. This is a sign with the heat. This heat wave we having. This is a sign too. All this extreme heat. Russia, it's a place in Russia, I think it's Siberia, where it stays ice all year round. It's icy. So that has to be cold for it to stay icy all year round. But I heard Putin say that it's starting to melt. So if it starts to melt, he said it'll be catastrophic. That area melts. You see?
Because that can start floods.
Yeah. Yep.
Because that's what happened in Texas during the snowstorm. You know, it caused floods afterwards, man.
So flat. Go ahead.
which I have told thee before, verse 2. Then
Which he
shall
told you before. If you go all the way back to Genesis, you can read about prophecies of the end in Genesis.
Yep.
Because when you read the second Ezra, the 14th chapter, what did he tell Moses? Let's read that. I'll show you what he told Moses. Second Ezra 14, and let's see. I'll start at 1. And it came to pass under the third day, I sat under an oak tree, and behold, there came a voice out of the brush over me, and said, Esdras, Esdras. And I said, Here I am, Lord. And I stood upon my feet. And then he said unto me in the bush, I did manifest, reveal myself unto Moses, and talked to him when my people served Egypt. And I sent him and led my people out of Egypt, and brought him to the Mount Sinai, where I held by me a long season. Held him by me a long season. Okay? He kept Moses there 40 days, right? It says, and told him many wondrous things, and showed him the secrets of the times and the end. See? He showed Moses the end. So when Moses, he wrote the what? First 5 books. Mm-hmm. So when you read in the first 5 books, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, you're going to see prophecies of the end. Because he just says, showed Moses things of the end. And Moses wrote the book, so you think he's not going to put them in there? It's certain things that tell you, it's certain things that he told him that he hid from him, that hide from him, right? When you read in the next verse, it's certain things that he hid that he told him like, not to put in there, but he showed him things of the end. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
The highest is beginning right now to visit the world that he made. Yahweh Shai, man, is getting ready to make his debut back to the planet, basically set the order back right. So you see weird things happening. Right? When you read it, I want to say it's in Timothy where it said, don't think if it was strange things happen to you. I think it's 1 and 7. It's one of them, 2 Timothy 1 and 7, I think it is. Fiery trials and some strange things happen to you. See it?
It says here, Timothy 1 and 7.
Might be 2 Timothy.
2 Timothy.
Timothy.
This the Most High has given us a spirit of fear, but a love and a sound mind.
This one saying thinking of strange things happen. It might be 4 and 12.
1 Peter 4 and 12.
1 Peter. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial.
Now he said beloved, right? So who are you talking to right there? Israelite. They are the beloved, right? House of David. Go ahead.
Think it not strange concerning the fiery trials,
And
which
thinking
is
not
to
to be
try you.
strange of fiery trials, which is what?
Which is to try you.
Which is to try you. So that's all part of the end times too. We're gonna go through different things, man. We're gonna be going through one thing after another. Like, man, you know, you starting to see different things, man. You starting to see the sea animals being dead, they being beached and dead and whatnot. Okay? It's all sorts of things, man. More light, people get struck by lightning in cars and just getting hit. It's weird phenomena is happening. That's how you know that the highest is beginning to visit the world that he made. The floods, the different heat waves, man, everything.
Tornadoes.
Man. Yeah, tornadoes.
They got a big old tsunami coming down in Florida.
It's already hit. Elsie, that was the one we read about last week. You remember the hurricane? It's already hit East Coast. People flooded over there, man. So these are the signs of the Lord, man. Get ready to make his debut.
I got a precept for you.
Okay.
And then land back on what the elder said about being tried. You know, this is 1 Corinthians 11:32. It says, "But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world."
So it's chastisement, man. You know, the Father chastened his Son who he loved. Okay? That's Hebrews, I think, 12 and 9, if I'm not mistaken. If the program was put in my head last night when I slept to say that. Read it. See if the program, see if I...
Hebrews, you said Hebrews.
Hebrews 12
12
and
and
9.
9, I think.
This is Hebrews 12 and 9.
I don't know.
Furthermore,
Is that it?
furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh.
It don't say chasten the one he loved. 13 and 9 or 12 and 9.
They don't say that.
Most High chasten the one he loved. Just like you would chasten your 12 and 6. Okay.
12 and 6.
Okay.
This is Hebrews 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
See, whom the Lord loved, he chastened.
Yep.
So he's dealing, he's dealing with us, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jake go through, catch hell. It's like once you get done with one hell, here come another. One affliction after another, man. It's to try you. Okay? All right? Because, hey, guess what? It says he began to visit the world that he made, so we're being tried. But guess what? It's gonna be a bigger trial coming in the future, man. Because Esau, when you read Revelation 12 and 12, okay? 12 and 12, get that one.
12.
Revelation 12 and 12.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. And it reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them."
Rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Who in the heavens? The angels. Yahushua. You got the brothers who have been in the truth, that passed on. They spirits in the heavens. People who just died. Period. Now you in the heavens. It's all good. Because this is the place for judgment. You see? So rejoice, man. The people, hey, all the people we know that died in the last 10 years, they know they Israelites now. They cheering us on right now, so to speak. You know Yahushua sitting on the edge of his chair. He's just waiting.
Just wait.
Okay, go ahead.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth
Destruction to the inhabitants of the earth. Go ahead.
and of the sea,
Other people. Go ahead.
for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
So that devil has come down onto you having great wrath. So is a spiritual demon Satan gonna jump off the throne and come down and mess with you? Mess with every person? Well, you have billions of people. No, you have counterparts. His counterparts are here on the planet. They are walking around on 2 legs like we are. And they are called Esau, Edomites. Who are so-called white people? You see them? That's an indicator. Okay, you see, bam, you see. But what we have to do, we have to go to First John 4 to try the Spirit by the Spirit, rather than be of the Heavenly Father. Okay, in His ways we try their spirit. Okay, but for the most part, they're Edomites. Go ahead.
It says,
He say coming down until you having what?
great wrath.
That great wrath, man. Go ahead.
Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So he got a short time.
Yep.
So in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, it said Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that which followed. Right? And through history, we know that no empire has been forever. Okay? This is probably this is the longest empire. They run America. This run here, Esau's run now is around 500 and probably 70 years now. You had the Roman Empire might have been in the 400s.
Yeah, let's say like the average lifespan of a nation is about 350 years.
And Babylon was 70, so that was short-lived. Okay, when you go look at the times, so none of them have lasted forever. So what you think? Why you think America's gonna last forever? See, that goes with Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. The thing that have been is now the spirit. Okay, no remembrance of things in the past. There ain't nothing new under the sun. These spirits, the same spirits that was back in the Babylonian Empire, that was in the Persian Empire, that was in the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire. See, you don't remember. But it's over, man. Go ahead.
I got pretty
Go ahead. The devil say he know he got but a short time. The wrath he's gonna bring onto you, he's gonna bring a martial law atmosphere out here soon. Okay? He's gonna bring a martial law type of atmosphere. Okay? And right now people are getting stabbed and jabbed, but they probably getting the chip as well. Okay? So it's gonna be forced, it's gonna force you. Just like it was one of the presidents of one of them other countries said that all the people ain't got the jab yet. Talking about when we gonna start going, be a time before they start going door to door. They got videos on it now of it. They starting to go door to door.
That's how Canada is right now. That's their plan for the United States, because they're still on strict lockdowns over in Canada, or up there in Canada, I should say. And they've police been called on people in their own homes because they held like certain events, that was too many people going on, so they had to, the cops came in there and arrested them, man.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen here in Babylon, in America, your U.S. of A. All that freedom shit is gonna be out the window.
Freedom.
There's a book, 1 Peter 5 and 8, and it reads, "Be sober, be vigilant."
Be vigilant, be sober. Meaning you gotta be circumspect. You gotta always keep your spiritual eyes watching. These things, man, you always look at it spiritually. Okay? Keep your spiritual eye open. And this time, shit, you gotta keep your physical faculties, your eyes open too. You gotta look at these people, man, because have these people demons anyway. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be able to discern. Walk away from a demon. You ain't gotta confront them, because they a bunch of them out here. There's too many of them out here. Go ahead.
Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Your adversary, the devil, walking around and seeing who he can devour, man. And that spirit is on Esau. That's all they do is sit in labs and figure out what we're gonna do to bring Psalms 83 to fruition. To make Israel no more remembrance. They've been putting chemtrails, they've been poisoning the food, they've been poisoning the water for years. Man, they didn't gave us all kinds of immunizations, and we still kicking. Like, damn, we can't get rid of these. Damn, like, think about it. We're in our lowest state. You still can't get rid of us. You just shot us with all kind of poison and everything, man. You done put us in all your jails, but we still multiplying and we still here.
Still doing stuff in there too.
And that's Exodus, what, the first chapter? That's edifying Exodus, the first chapter. That king was like, damn, it's a lot of them Israelites. We want to be friends with them just in case we go to war. They join our enemies. You see? It's a lot of them, man. So Esau trying to pull out Psalms 83. You see? That's and he don't even know why he doing it. Give me Proverbs 21:1. He don't even know why he doing it. He don't know why he do what he do. But this is why he do what he do. Proverbs 21:1.
God, this is the book of Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1. And it reads,
So,
the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
so the king's heart, if you go in that word heart, is loud, meaning what? Your mind.
Mhm.
So the king's mind is in what?
Is in the hand of the Lord.
It's in the hand of the Lord, man. So the Lord programmed you pursuing to Job 33 of what you gonna do every day.
Yep.
So the things that you're doing to try to get rid of us, you've been programmed to do it. You have just been programmed to be the wicked.
Mhm.
That's just what it is. I am so happy when I started reading the scriptures. Man, I didn't cry many a times, man. I'm so happy that I was born an Israelite.
Man.
Man, we could have been born Hamite. Man, you could have been born Moab, any of that.
Damn. Blessing.
Man, you could've- hey man, it's a blessing to be born in Israel. And then for the Lord to bring us back into the word, that's even better.
Yep.
Because 2/3 of our people, they gonna be jacked off, man.
Mhm.
Because they doing what they want to do. You see, they ain't came back to the Heavenly Father, his ways, man.
God.
So, hey man, they gonna be jacked up.
He said, I have stretched out my hand all day long. Y'all did not hearken.
Yep, stretched out all day long. But guess what? Time gonna come.
God.
Amos 8, 11 is gonna happen.
Man,
See, it's gonna happen, man.
then Proverbs 1 and 26.
That's right. Because that time, Esau, that time, that rap that he's getting ready to bring, is gonna be a hell of a time for us and our people.
Mhm.
Get that in Jeremiah 30 and 7. Then get Jeremiah 3 and 18. So I get 3 and 18.
I got 30 and 7.
Jeremiah
30 and 7.
30 and 7. Then you got 3 and 18. Get 23 and 3. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great,
Mhm.
so that none is like it.
So that day is great. Okay? That day is talking about that time of what? Jacob's trouble.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? It's gonna be a time, man, where this devil gonna cut loose. He gonna cut loose. He's already trying to Hershey get the RFID chip technology in a place where he can issue it out to the people.
Yep.
And get you on the one database, right? And get you under the under his system. He already said that. He's already supplying that right now.
Mhm.
Okay?
And he's getting it into the minds of the people through him, making Bitcoin and Ethereum so volatile,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and they disguise it as, it's a decentralized banking system, it's a decentralized monetary system.
Yeah.
There's a set value, so hey man, that shit really looks like digital gold, man.
Hey, I saw an ad this morning. It said $1,000 of Bitcoin 5 years ago would have you 75,000 right now, and it was like flashing. So it's kind of they wanted it to be catchy, so you can start looking at it. Man, like all that's electronics. So guess what? What happens when the plug get pulled?
Yes.
Everybody money gone. See? Then you better hope you got some gold and silver, which is real money pursuing the Genesis 13 chapter, 2nd verse.
Hey, at least with that fiat currency, you can wipe your ass with it. Hey,
Got to.
when hyperinflation happened in Germany after World War II, they could at least use that money to make fires with. That's what kept them warm through the winter.
Gone.
They were able to burn that stacks of money. That's what got them through, man.
That's right.
But hey, man, when shit goes digital and like you said, they pull the plug, shut the grid down, we won't even have it for that, man.
EMP attack. What is it? EMP attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, EMP, electromagnetic pulse.
Shit, that's gonna be one way. Hell, they can just pull the fucking mainstream plug. Yup.
Yep.
All of it's gonna be probably ran through Brussels. Cause I had when you go back into the history of that word beast, it's Brussels Economic Accounting Surveillance Terminal. You see, so it's one big ass mainframe somewhere that they're gonna have this whole world attached to. everything gonna be attached to one mainframe. You know, mama get mad. Fuck, hey, fuck my check up, and just pull the plug and leave.
Yeah.
Now once that shit stay unplugged for longer than like 10 seconds, it's a reboot. Shit might be gone. You never know. Shit, that motherfucker put around and hit a command and click. Yeah. Pull the plug and shit. Go somewhere else because they gonna kill your ass when they find. But hey man, that's the time we coming in, man. Esau making all this shit seem convenient. Yep. That's the time. Go ahead.
It says, but he shall be saved out of it.
He shall be saved out of it. Who is that?
The elect.
The elect.
Gonna be saved out of that time of Jacob's trouble. The Lord told you, Amos 9, that I'm going to destroy the off the face of the earth. Savingly, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. All right? No?
It says, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
Strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Okay, so we're not going to be under this Esau's rule no more. So-called white man. Every bank you go to, you ain't got to shake his hand. Everything we do, he got his hand in everything,
They
right?
ain't gonna have to go for them for nothing. They're gonna have to come to us.
Yeah, that's a curse in Deuteronomy 28.
Yep. One of
Right.
all things.
And then guess what it said in 30 and 7? Curse is gonna flip.
Yep.
So that's what the brother was just talking about. Curse is gonna flip in Deuteronomy 30 and 7.
Then, you know, the thing about, the reason why he calls it a bank is because, you know, you got river banks, and you got those bank deposits where the waters, you know, push all the resources in those bank deposits. So that's why he calls it making a deposit. It's because you're depositing your money into his bank.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so all the resources are going to him because now he can use it and you know do what he wants with it. You know, but meantime he just says that it's like somewhere in a safe or something.
Right.
But really, he's flipping it. Man.
Yep.
And the Lord already said that this is not our race. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you can't do no bank run.
Exactly.
They won't let you do a bank run. Shit, if you get like 15 people go say, I want all my money out, they gonna shut that bank down. Huh?
Yeah, they're gonna think you selling drugs.
Probably ain't gotta do with 5 people walking there and say, I want all my money. They call it a bank run. They'll shut that shit down.
Then also in Isaiah the 2nd chapter, you know, it says that in the kingdom, you know, all the nations are going to flow to us. You know, we're going to be those banks, man. They're going to be depositing in us because we're going to show them how to use it correctly.
They don't even know how to keep their business running. But you look at Jake, they know how to keep their business running no matter what it is.
Yeah, because this whole lockdown stuff, that was supposed to, you know, destroy the middle class. You still got middle class, you know, employees still, you know, surviving.
Working from home.
Yep.
Restaurants, you know, like family-owned restaurants, mom and pop stores, they still survived it somehow.
Go ahead, next scripture. What's the next scripture?
3 and 18.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 3 and 18.
Go ahead.
And in those days, the house of Judah shall walk in the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north.
See, they're gonna come together out of the land of the north. Okay. So
Here.
the Lord, that thermonuclear destruction, right? That's spoken of in so many chapters. Isaiah 63, Isaiah 34, take your pick. Isaiah 13, Isaiah 14. Revelations what? 19,
Isaiah 40,
18.
Isaiah 43 and 1.
Isaiah 43.
Zephaniah 13,
Zephaniah 1.
Joel,
Zechariah 13. Joel 3. So many.
Second Ezra 16,
So many.
Revelation.
But the Lord loved everybody.
Second Ezra 13. So many. You see? Go ahead. He said he gonna bring it from the land of the north, man.
Yep.
Okay. Where we at? We in North America.
North America.
Okay.
On the Greek.
The land of the north. The Lord gonna close the breaches. That's why he say Judah and Israel gonna be what? Walking together.
Yep.
You see that? Go ahead. Northern and the southern kingdom.
To the land that I have given for an inheritance.
That land that I have given for an inheritance, which is what? Israel.
Mm-hmm.
That whole land. So the Lord is telling you that He gonna bring us back and take us over there. That's what He's telling you.
Not getting passports and flying over there and trying to stay over there, because it's not our time to go over there right now. The Lord said He's gonna bring us back over there.
How He gonna bring you over there?
We're gonna leave it out in style, man.
It's Psalms, I think it's 63 and 18, or 68 and 13. It talks about the yellow gold.
Still,
Yeah,
you want
go-
to finish it out?
Yeah, we going in style. We going in yellow and gold. We ain't going in no slave shit. We going in platinum. I don't know what kind of metal it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be better than platinum.
Man,
We ain't going in no wood. I tell you that.
streets of gold.
Let me Bible shout me where I got it right here. This is Psalm 68 and 13. Though ye have lain among the posts, yet shall ye be as the wings of a dove covered with silver, and her feathers with yellow gold.
Fellas, we
Man, that's cold,
That's
man.
a cherry.
Come on.
So we going in the cherries,
Yeah.
man. Popping collars.
Leave it in style,
We
baby.
popping collars on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, what you got, bro?
Cold, man.
Unto your fathers.
Those 18.
Yep.
All right, give me 23 and 3.
Doggone. This is the book of Jeremiah 23 and 3. And it reads,
And 14.
and I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries, whether I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds.
So he said he gonna bring that remnant, which is the elect, out of what?
Out of all
All the
countries.
countries where they at.
Uh-huh.
The Lord told you in Deuteronomy 28:64 that we was scattered across the four corners of the globe. So it's Israelite, it's elect Israel in certain places we don't even know.
Man, yeah.
It's some probably in the deep forest somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's some elect somewhere. You don't know where they at. But
Man.
the Lord know, the angels know.
Yeah,
They say they gonna gather. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, there's certain places in Africa that really haven't been, discovered.
Certain islands.
Mm-hmm.
There's people there, man.
Because you got what they call certain African tribes, pygmies. That they just survive in the
Off the
jungle.
grid. Yeah.
They just
Chapter
climbing
18,
trees,
verse
and,
18.
Gone.
digging wells and stuff.
Jeremiah 23 and 18. And it reads, for who has
Go.